The next presenter is Dr. Man Hang Rip.
Hello. It feels like I'm going to sing a song or something. Good morning, nearly afternoon. My name is Man Hang Yip. I do not go by my first name, which is Man Hang, just in case people think that I do hang man. So I go by my family name, which is Yip. So please call me Yip. My current status with the University of Cambridge is an academic collaborator, specifically to the group of Centre for Technology Management. And Institute for Manufacturing, IFM, is a division in the Department of Engineering in Cambridge. The reason why I say my current status affiliated with IFM is because I do have a full-time employer and a full-time job. So stealing Fabian's phrase, it might be slightly different from other presentation that you're hearing this morning. My current employer is Amazon, and my research has nothing to do with them, just to make it clear. In case you're guessing how old I am, I just put the year of graduation here. So if I started my undergrad studies when I was 5, I'm about 28 right now. So my bachelor degree is in industrial engineering and engineering management in the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. So I was the first batch of students graduating from that department. Subsequently, I went to Cornell University and did a Master of Engineering in Operations Research and Industrial Engineering. I did a focus in manufacturing because I really love factories and shop floor operations. And then I started working in management consultancy mostly. Eventually, I did the zigzag path of thinking, I need an MBA, so I did an MBA in 2000, graduated in 2003, back in Hong Kong and focusing on IT management. After graduating in 2003, economy in Hong Kong tanked because of SARS. I couldn't find a job in business. What did I do? I went back to manufacturing. So I started working in a factory as a production engineer and engineer manager in a clothing manufacturers in China. And I have always been wanting to do a PhD, but my interest is so broad, and I don't really know what I want to do until after I moved to the UK 11 years ago and started working for GE Healthcare and saw that they are having some troubles in introducing new products from one part of the world to another part of the world. That instigated my interest in doing a product or service related project. So I finished my PhD only last year. So 2015, about this time, I submitted my dissertation. And my topic was in healthcare product service system characterization, implications for design. So it is within the product service system engineering design process. And in particular, I look at how to characterize anything, a product or service or a system of products and services, so that the team who are developing the system would learn more about what it is and therefore clarify that design specification before the company actually invest in more time and money to develop the product. As a whole part of my experiences in industry, I just put in some of my professional qualification here. So I'm a chartered engineer with MIT in the UK, and I'm also a Lean Six Sigma black belt. So within my professional career, I have been doing lots and lots of teachings in change management, quality management, lean methodologies, and black belt training. Research interest, still within innovation process. I put PSS innovation process. I'm more and more catching myself that I'm using the phrase of system innovation instead of PSS. In particular, I'm very interested to look at all the different human and non-human actors within the design process and also the environment that the new product service system is going to be used. So in my research during my PhD, I specifically used a social science theory, which is actor network theory, to look at how different things and humans link to each other and how that actually influence the user behaviors when the product service system is being introduced in the operating environment. I'm also very interested in system representation of PSS. So different drawings, different diagrams, how does it show the linkage within the system that is detailed enough for people to do technical development? And also, how does it link to the environment? Like, do you want to put a bunch of computers in a very hot environment? And recently, I'm very interested in knowledge translation, of how to take research-based technology management tools into tools that industry can use. I see that as a key linkage of how academia can collaborate with industry. About the university and research institution, the three of us from Cambridge talk a little bit about who's going to present about IFM, so I guess it's me. I put a photo of IFM here, just in case you have never been to Cambridge and seen IFM. If you think of Cambridge, an 800 years old university, you think of old buildings, but actually our building is brand new. The reason why I choose this photo is because this particular corner is CTM, Center for Technology Management, where I'm affiliated with. So within the IFN in Cambridge, we took a very broad approach to tackle manufacturing problems. So we have researchers and students tackling from the management angle, the technology angle, and the policy angle. In particular, within CTM, there are three main areas of research. First one is strategic technology management. The second one is innovation management. And the third one is technology enterprise. So my research focus is more within the innovation management area. Some figures, instead of telling you about how many people and how many projects, I chose some random figures. So 2014 within the CTM, including all the research staff and students, there were 52 publications. 2015 is the third year of what we call the STEAM consortium. STEAM stands for Strategic Technology and Innovation Management. It's a group of 17 companies, at least for the third year of the program, taking a practice-oriented research and networking collaboration approach to generate different projects. So the projects would normally be something that a research staff or student is working on. The research has some initial results, but we want to collaborate with industry to see how that technology management tools or process or strategy would work out in real world. This year, the third year, we see 17 research projects, which is one of the better year. And my affiliation with them is because one of my projects, my project is one of these 17 projects. 2016, so this year currently we have 36 research staff and students. Publications, as I have only just finished my PhD, so I have very limited journal publications. I have 3 publications on peer-reviewed journals. One is in the Engineering Management Journal, so it's an American journal. This was published in 2014 based on the work that I've done until 2013, so it's really half of my PhD research at that time. And I'm very lucky that this paper was actually selected as the best paper for last year. And then I have 2 publications in technology and society. One is more stakeholder involvement related. The other one is really bang on my PhD topics on characterizing product service system in the healthcare sector. I have some conference proceedings that are distributed online, so if you want to have a look at them, please come to me. Just been notified yesterday my conference papers got accepted for September this year in PICMAT conference in the US. And in the future, I plan to stay working because it actually funds my research. But I do want to keep on writing, so I'm targeting a very low target of 1 journal plus one conference paper, perhaps. So in the past, my PhD was funded by GE Healthcare, my employer at the time. So I worked for them for 10 years. And I do have very strong linkage to large and small companies in the healthcare industry in the UK. So if anyone is interested in doing some case studies or talking to someone in healthcare industry, especially healthcare IT, please let me know. And I have also got some fundings from RATMA during my PhD to do fieldwork and presentation. Currently, I'm self-funded, mostly. Future, I'm looking for funding. Teaching responsibilities, I have none academically speaking, but I would love to be involved in some teaching. So I put in some of the opportunities I think I could manage with my full-time job. So basically part-time teaching opportunities like industry short courses or graduate level short courses, evening courses. Or if anyone wants to have a speaker that has my background, which is a mix of everything, please let me know. I will be very interested to fly to wherever that is. Industry collaborations. These are the different industry I'm collaborated with, but again, I have very strong link with healthcare industry. Currently, my collaborator is actually within IFM, within the STEAM consortium. Again, I'm looking for opportunity for the future. So thank you, that's me.